no signal from the refs. He's got to be close if he's not in.
Fell headlong inch line. Looked like he was in.
Fell headlong toward the goal line, and the referee signals he's got about half a foot. There you see where the ball is placed. Yep, that's the goal line, folks. The Eastside Rams looking very impressive. It's been all Gordon Fairweather here. 7:45 and counting in the first quarter. Third and goal to sneak. Touchdown, Eastside. 6-0 Rams. They're on the scoreboard. One of the things that Coach Adams stressed to us is that he wanted to be able to control the football, and it was almost contradictory when he was saying we have to be able to throw the ball, but we also need to be able to control the football. And anybody who knows football at all knows that you control the ball by keeping it on the ground. And on that drive, the Eastside Rams proved that they look to be the superior team across the line. They certainly have the weight, and it paid off for them on their first drive. Brian Baxter onto the 10 extra point. A high snap. Baxter has to wait for Troy Strappy to put the ball down. And the kick is up and good, but just barely. 7-0. That's an incorrect score. Of course, the Eastside Rams jump out on top first.
Troy Strappy did a nice job there of putting the ball down. A high snap, got it down just in time. Brian Baxter held up and then finally kicked it through, just squeaked it through. Of course, Brian Baxter, the hero last week, hitting the 35-yarder with about 5 seconds left to beat Jacksonville Lee and really turned the season around for Eastside. They've beaten a few teams that weren't very good. They finally beat a good team, and now they feel they have a lot of confidence heading into this game.
Try not to get dizzy looking at that picture, folks. Brian Baxter, credit him with that extra point because he actually took his approach, was ready to strike the ball, but Strappy hasn't gotten it down yet. He was pretty much standing there, kicked it at a dead standstill, but hey, through is through, and 7-0 is the score here from Citizens Field. Baxter will now kick it off and see whether or not the Ocala Vanguard Knights can strike back. Their offense is yet to be on the field.
Carlos Ginlock, he's going to play a lot of tailback tonight. They're starting tailback with Roy Burton, a little hurt.
Little confusion fielding the football. Finally, it's picked up. That is Ginlock. He's going to just kind of hopscotch his way down there. And the Eastside special teams are equal to that Eastside offense. This is a very inspired group you're watching here tonight. The men in orange, they're playing in front of a homecoming crowd, and 23 seniors on this football team want this game very badly.
Coach Adams said they always play well on homecoming. They've come up with some big wins in the past on homecoming, and he expected them to play really well again today. He was a little worried Thursday, not the best of practices for the Rams, all the homecoming activities getting in the way, but he